Huge sale going on over on MUTReserve.com. Use my code CK. You're going to get 30% off any order, man. Coins, training, players, whatever you need. Head on over to MUTReserve.com. Tell them CK sent you by using my code. Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK, fresh off of a Super Bowl win in the last stat leaders of the week video. Spoiler alert, that's your fault if you didn't watch it. I don't know what to tell you. Put them noties on and subscribe if you're new, man. We're trying to go back to back in this episode, man. We're on the Washington football team because they're first place in the division, but not only that, but their defense is the reason why they won this week. Chase Young with a scoop and score, Cameron Curl with a pick six versus the Niners. So we're rocking with their 81 overall defense in today's video. I've been saying it for a while, man. This team has always had a lot of talent in recent years, especially on the front seven. Their D-line has been nasty for the longest. I don't know why Kerrigan's not starting. I'm actually going to put him up here. So now they're looking even better, man. You have Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Montez Sweat, Chase Young, of course, Fuller, a solid number one at cornerback, the speedster Apke at free safety, and then of course Curl at strong safety. So yeah, their defense has always been underrated in my opinion. As for the offense, was that the best Monday Night Football game of the year? If it wasn't, let me know. I have a terrible memory, you know, I'm getting old, but that was just a back and forth battle. I didn't even watch it, but I watched the highlights and it was absolutely incredible seeing Lamar and Baker go at it. Lamar did most of the damage on the ground. He ended up being the highest scoring guy in fantasy in week 14, made 9 carries for 124 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns to go along with 11 for 17 through the air, 163 yards and a touchdown. Baker actually ended up being the number 2 quarterback in fantasy in week 14, man. He had 343 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but he also had a rushing touchdown on the ground on 5 carries for 23 yards. So he did his thing as well. And those are our top 2 quarterbacks in week number 14. Honorable mentions go to Aaron Rodgers, who might be low-key the MVP, man. We might have to talk about it over on Facebook. Link in the description so you don't miss out on that video, man. But yeah, he was the 3rd quarterback in week 14, man. Tua was number 4. Derek Carr, number 5. Drew Lock, Trubisky, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, and Teddy B rounding out the top 10. At running back, Derrick Henry. Talk to me, people. Is he the best in the league, or is he at least having the best season? I need to know these things. I need to know your opinions because I care very greatly about what you think, man. 26 carries for 215 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's like the 3rd or 4th time. I'm just guessing because I don't really know the stats. I know he did it at least twice this year, but it might be 3 or 4 that he's gotten over 200 yards. Like, the dude is unbelievable. You just shouldn't be that fast and that big at once. It just should not be able to happen. How is he still a 94 in Madden? That's my question. He should be a 97 or 8. Like, give him the respect he deserves. Anywho, Jonathan Taylor with an amazing week, man. He ends up the 2nd highest fantasy producing running back in week 14. 20 carries for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground. Absolute monster performance by the rookie, man. You love to see it. You love to see young guys living up to the hype. Honorable mentions at the running back position go to Booby Miles Sanders with a nasty run, helping the Eagles beat the Saints, man. Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. The Browns are gifted at the running back position, bro. That's just nasty. 2 guys in the top 5. Montgomery, Mike Davis, Cam Akers, Gus Edwards, and of course, Dalvin Cook squeaking in to the top 10. Tyreek Hill is disgusting. I don't know how he's still not a 99. That dude cannot be stopped. He once again leads all wide receivers in fantasy. He also had 1 carry for 32 yards and a touchdown on the ground to go along with 3 catches for 79 yards and a touchdown through the air, man. Mahomes is blessed to have someone like this. Just let's be honest, he's blessed. I'm so happy for T.Y. I mean, a lot of people are saying he's not the same, that he's on the downside of his career, man. F that noise. T.Y. is balling. 5 for 86 and 2 touchdowns for the boy with one of the best celebrations, man. It's so easy to do, man. How can you not like it? I'm doing it right now, even though you can't see me. KJ Hamler for the first time, I believe, on the season, man. 2 catches for 86 yards and 2 touchdowns, man. Talk about efficiency for the rookie, man. We were seeing a lot of young guys produce, and it's a beautiful sight, man. Hopefully it continues on this upward trajectory. Stephon Diggs had 1 carry for 1 yard. So we're not looking at the rushing stats. What we are looking at is what he did through the air. 10 for 130 and a touchdown. I'm pretty sure either he leads the league in receiving yards, or he was before this week. Well, he's up there. Okay, he's in the top 3. That's all I know. Maybe top 5 at this point. He's just disgusting, though. I'm so glad that he's cooking as the number 1 in Buffalo, man. I'm hoping for a deep playoff run for the Bills. They deserve it. Let's be honest. 4 straight Super Bowl losses. If you don't want to see the Bills go deep, Something is wrong with you. I'm sorry. How can you be a Bills hater? That just does. It shouldn't exist. Calvin Ridley cooking for the Falcons, man. He's quietly been doing that for the last few years, man. His entire career, he's been cooking as number 2 or 3, whatever option he is in Atlanta, man. He's an absolute monster. 8 for 124 and a touchdown to give him the 5th best fantasy production from a wide receiver in week number 14. And then Allen Robinson. For some reason, he's just one of my favorite wide receivers to watch. He made Trubisky look nasty. 9 for 123 and a tutty for the 6th best fantasy production from wide receiver. Week number 14, he's going to be our slot wide receiver. Honorable mentions at the wide receiver position go to Devontae Adams, AJ Brown, that man Nelson Aguilar. Let's go, man. Happy to see him back in the top 10. And then MVS Marquez Valdes-Scantling, rounding out the top 10. I also want to make a video on this guy over on Facebook about where he's going to end up at the end of his career, because if he continues on this trajectory, bro, we might have to start a conversation. We really might have to start that conversation. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that begins with a G. But anywho, Travis Kelce, 8 for 136 and a touchdown. I think this is what, 2, maybe 3 weeks in a row. This man is the number 1. He may be even more than that. It might be 4 or 5. Travis Kelce is insane. He once again proved why he's the best tight end in the league. And it's crazy, we had both tight ends from the same game. Mike Gesicki from Penn State. He always had the talent, and you know, 5 for 65, 2 touchdowns. Miami's looking good, 8 and 5. Even though they lost to the Chiefs, they kept it close. They came back. That team, hey, they looking kind of dangerous, man. Gesicki is a very, very solid weapon for the Dolphins. And then you already know we had to get the Titans offensive line. So we got Lawan Saffold, Ben Jones. Their line is pretty good. Which brings us to an 86 overall, 92 offense. Look at all these freaking X Factors. All right, I don't know who we can activate. There's only 3, unfortunately. So I kind of want to do Truz. I don't know who to take off. I really don't know who to take off. We need Truz on Lamar. We need it. I'm sorry, Kelce. You're going to eat no matter what. But we need Truz on Lamar. As for the defense, okay, no X Factors, but still a lot of studs. I like their scheme. I'm not going to mess with it. 93% fit. I'm going to leave it like that. Let me change this scheme fit on offense at least, though. We'll go with this one. West Coast Power Run. I like that. Woo-wee, we cooking. 88 overall. We up to a 93 offense. Even defense is 83. Look at that. 6-1 in the division. Let's extend our lead in week 9 versus the G-Men. Oh, bro. No way. We just let Daniel Jones do this to us. 3rd and 1. Jesus. What a drive from the Giants. We got to match it and score a touchdown of our own. We got trust for a reason. So, yeah, we're going to scramble a lot. We're going to scramble. Oh, nah, but seriously, that man came back from injury and he just started scrambling like nothing happened. That shit was unbelievable. We're going to try to activate Truz, though. We're going to keep on scrambling. Why not? If you had Lamar, you do the same thing. Don't even look at me like, oh my, get off me. We didn't lose any yards. Yes, we did. Damn it. That was a sack. Let's go. Truck that young man, Henry. Oh, see? Woo! Henry is a different breed. 3rd and 27. I don't even know what to do, to be honest with you. I'm just going to give Kelce a chance. Oh, Kelce! Almost caught it. He dropped it, though. You end up taking a W. You love to see it. 25-17. Lamar did okay through the air, man. Henry with 5 yards per carry. Taylor 4.2. Tate kind of went off. Kelce did his thing. And Robinson had a touchdown as well. So hopefully we can keep on winning. We end up 13-3 first in the division. Lamar, 37-9 touchdown interception ratio. Almost 4,000 yards. Henry was 1,600 yards. 8 touchdowns. Taylor had 6. Stephon led the team in most receiving categories. Kelce had 9 receiving touchdowns. Robinson had 11. Tyreek added 4. I mean, there's just so many weapons on the team. Foster led us in tackling. Tackles for loss. The lead went to Jonathan Allen. Chase Young was right behind him, along with Ioannidis. That D-line is just disgusting. Like I said before, 8 sacks for Allen, 7 for Chase Young. Interceptions, 5 for Landon Collins. Happy to see him bounce back, man. Foster and Fuller both added 2. We were 2nd in offensive yards in the league. Defensive yards, I'm guessing we were 2nd. Someone gave me a great hat tip, told me when you don't see a number, that means it was the same thing as the offense, man. Look at Derek Carr. So inspirational. He wins the MVP. Lamar ends up number 4. They won the wild card round versus the Giants, 35-13. What was this, deja vu? 4 touchdowns for Lamar. Henry killed it. Somehow we kept Barkley in check. Kelce, of course, stepped up. That's what he does. Look at Hill. But in the divisional round, it was not enough. We lost to the Packers, 27-34. Very close game. Rodgers went crazy. There's not much you can do when that man's in the zone, man. They low-key shut down Henry, 2 yards per carry. Goodwin went crazy for the Packers. I didn't even know he was on their team. But, you know, when you make these rosters, sometimes people get lost in translation. End up on teams they're not supposed to be on, but, you know, we tried our best. We end up winning a playoff game. When we can do that, I consider that a success. So there you have it. This team was not able to win the Super Bowl, man. The Packers actually won it. So we lost to the eventual Super Bowl champions, and we gave them a good fight. So I'm not too mad at this outcome. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Destroy the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for new, man. I'll see you on the next one.